Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Why I want to be Edo governor, Ize Iyamu. Hey, well done, my people. How are you today? Hope your day has been good. If you are just waking up, wherever part time we're reaching you today, a very good morning to you. Good afternoon if your day has begun already, and good evening if your day is about winding down. Yes, thank you very much for always supporting us. We truly, really appreciate you. God bless you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if this is your first time. Apple Line Media will keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. Yes, the elections are 22 days from today. INEC says they are ready for Edo polls, but made a twist today saying not everybody is going to vote. We were wondering why until they began to explain that if you don't show your PVC to the security agencies, you may not be able to get close to the polling unit. Anyway, the race between Ize Iyamu, Godwin Obaseki, and the other 12 contestants is quite close. And very soon we'll be getting the bell because when the race starts, everybody runs as though to be the winner. But at the end of the day, there is always what we call first, second, and it's the rope that decides who passes through the rope first. And that is what we are waiting. By the way, if you don't know, Apple Line Media will keep you up to date. Wait for us on the 3rd of September. That is the date. Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu and his deputy contestant, we're talking about Gani Abdul, will be having their court case in Abuja. Whether they will be disqualified or to continue with the journey, we will know on that day. APC has already given a kick with regards to that. That first of all, we don't want Taiwo. No, 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 no. This man will not favor us. He's not somebody who is a friend to us. For all we care, he's a friend to Godwin Obaseki, and the case may not go in our favor. They have asked for a particular judge. I don't know if that will be considered, if that's part of the jurisdiction of APC to pick a judge for their own case. Is that not questionable by law? Anyway, today we have quite an interesting one. Yes, so very interesting. Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu wants to explain to the Edo State people, men and women, boys and girls, youths, everyone, teenagers, everyone who is 18 and above and by Nigerian law and constitution ready to vote, why he wants to be Edo State governor. Please listen with keen interest if this will sway your votes. Why I want to be Edo governor, Ize Iyamu. Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu, the APC candidate in the September 19 election in Edo State, has said he is running to be a governor to fix the state. We have seen a government completely disarray by needless war of self-entanglement and a complete lack of administrative control, which result in endless internal stabbing between aides, making of whom lost faith in the government and the people are suffering for it. And the style of leadership has not been inclusive. Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu regarded that such loss of faith in the presence of government ability has cost the state so much more. Steady, the people have seen some development compared to what has been, but guess what? I have even more fresh start for you if you make me your governor. All of this, he stated, why he was addressing and was asked the following questions. He said, education is a primary victim and something that the government must not lack in leadership to execute to the people. Fighting that the children of our time today be enabling leaders of tomorrow is a priority of every government. Look at our rural area. We have to ensure and enhance education even much more than any other administration has done. If you check my simple agenda, that is priority on the list. He said his priority also will be to correct the abnormality in government because this government has failed in education seriously for all I can see. A government that has failed the people time and time again. Our children, some are out of school, cannot afford to pay the WAEC or other school leaving certificates. That will be corrected. Ize Iyamu added that apart from that, job creation, even from the art, like opening theater arts center in Edo State, our culture, developing it more, making Edo State a hub for entertainment, urban development, rural development is our priority. Well, my people, I hope when they do the where you go to when we were in school back then, yes. So they will put us out to debate on a particular topic, and after you have greeted the honorable panel of judges and you have reiterated, highlighted your points, we end by saying, "I hope." By these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you why, blah, 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 blah. So I hope Ize Iyamu, pastor, don't forget, Ize Iyamu has been able to convince you beyond all reasonable doubt why he should be the governor of Edo State. First and foremost, he said the government has been entangled with a whole lot of battle, and this has left government, not to focus on the key bits of what would, like development in Edo State. But Izeyamu is saying, if I'm given the opportunity, I will be focused and I will make sure education is my priority. He made reference to rural and urban development, making Edo State a center for, the, I mean, entertainment. We all know that the Great Benin Empire, the Great Benin Kingdom, has a very rich culture. He said he hoped to, develop this further, and all these are written in a simple point agenda. He has said to the people of Edo State, if I'm considered and you give me, you give your trust to me to become the governor of Edo State, I will not only make sure that Edo State become a hub for entertainment where we be, making film industry something largely in Edo State that people will come and benefit from the government of today. He said, but he will also go further. He will do much more. He will make sure that, both rural and urban development is priority in his administration. He's going to make sure that, there are other forms of development. He said this government has not done as much as she should have done. He has a simple point agenda, all strategized, written out to give Edo State people the best of governance if given the opportunity. So, my people, Edo State, you are the one to cast your vote. You are the one to determine who the next governor of Edo State will be. We always advise at Apple Line Media, vote and vote wisely. For whatever decision you make among the 14 contestants, you will live with the consequences. The ball is in your court. Have a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.